Scott, thanks for joining us. How's it all going? 1 week in, back for pre-season, everything good?
It's good. It's really nice to get back in and see all the familiar faces and some of the new lads that are in as well. And last week was a bit of just settling us in and getting our legs going again, and it was good. We've had the weekend off to rest up, and we're back on it now today.
How was your summer? Did you take that time to rest?
I did, yeah. Took with 6 weeks off, so I took 3-4 weeks break, and then the last couple of weeks get back home and did a bit of work leading up to pre-season. What's
the mood been like with the lads? Has it been as good as it was before? Were you taking a bit of picking up, do you think? Or?
Nah, not at all. I think the summer did that. Straight after the disappointment at Wembley, a week later we were off to Vegas. The staff and the players, and that was a great time to go and enjoy ourselves and just celebrate a good season, because it was a fantastic season, and we enjoyed that. And after that, it was out your head, and we've just got to use that disappointment of last season to push us on this year and to get what we're all after this year.
You mentioned a couple of new arrivals. It looks like there's going to be a few more. It could be quite an exciting time at the club, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's all go at the moment. We've got the new owners. Obviously, players have left, so they'll need to be replaced, and it's exciting times to see who's going to come in and replace them.
You've done a few pre-seasons now. How's this one shaping up compared to other ones you've done?
I think this is my 12th pre-season, but this is the same pre-season as last year, and I really enjoyed last year. This is my first pre-season, in fact, and 3 that I've actually been fit for. I've been fully fit. I've had injuries in the last couple, so it's nice to come into it fully fit, and I'm feeling sharp and feeling good. And Lee, our fitness coach, just goes into everything in such detail, and the sessions that he puts on are really enjoyable. Tough, but really enjoyable.
Not long now either. First game coming round on Friday night. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, can't wait. That's what, get the running out of the way and get as much fitness as you can, and then once the football starts, you can start feeling the season coming even closer, and we can't wait. It'll be probably only a half each or whatever, 45, 50 minutes each, but it's good to get the boots on and get out there and get the match experience.
And then next week, something a bit different with the residential camp, and you're going to be our man behind the scenes with the camera again.
I will be. I'll be taking you a little tour around Slaley Hall, our training ground for the 5 days that we're there. Just show you what all the lads get up to and all the stuff that goes along with being on pre-season tour.
And once that's out of the way, it really isn't long until the big stuff kicks off, is it? Did you pay much attention to the fixture list when that came out?
I was on holiday when the fixture list came out. I looked for a few. I looked out for a few of the fixtures, and we started at Chesterfield, newly promoted side, a team that have got a lot of momentum going on from last year. Good team. I know a few of their players, and that'll be a tricky one. We probably went out favourites after last season, and it's important. Like last season, we start well, and it was to win 8 games in a row last season was something very remarkable. And I'm not saying that's we could do that again. You never know, right enough, but we'll be aiming to start well. That's for sure.
I remember you saying towards the end of last year we had a chat, and you mentioned about when you lost the playoff final with Swindon, the summer flew by and something didn't feel right. What differences do you see between this side and where you were with Swindon in the same position? At
Swindon, the first thing was that we only had three weeks off, and we were right back into it, and he hadn't even recovered. Whereas this time the coaching staff, they realised that we would be like that, so they gave us an extra bit of time off, and I think it worked out that we had 6 weeks off. So in terms of your body, you feel rested up, you feel fine, and mentally the fact that you can come in and all your friends are there, and I think that's a good thing about this club, is that you're friends with them out with the football park and out with football, and that's great because it gives you other interests to talk about, and that's an important thing. And I think that's the big difference I see from the two sides.
Lovely weather today and all week. I know the golf's been hotting up again with the boys. Give us a little update on...
Well, we saw Frenchie's tweet a couple of days ago about him not being worthy. That was a bet. The bet was that he played Lloydie, and if Frenchie won, Lloydie wasn't allowed to play with us ever again. So Lloydie took the bet, no problem, as long as Frenchie put out a tweet that he wasn't worthy to play with us. So as usual, Frenchie shot 115 or something like that, and he lost, and that's just the way it goes. But all the boys are still trying to catch me. I'm doing alright. I've come back from the summer after a few rounds. Okay, not bad.
What do you think Frenchie needs to work on?
I think he just needs to give up. He's very, very poor. The amount of times you spend in the trees looking for balls, and he's got that. He orders the balls online every 2 weeks, pack of 50 every 2 weeks, so that tells the story.